evening, ghouls and ghoulettes. That's a word. I just made that up. Anyway, good to see you all tonight. Good to have you here. I didn't stream on the weekend, but I am here now for you. And it's good to see you all. I see we have a nice amount of people in here to say hello to. So, hello to you all. And thank you for joining me on this interesting evening. Don't normally do Mondays, but I have someone who's going to be here with me that's going to make this fun for us all tonight. So, hello to PJ. Hello to Louise Alicia and TJ. Good to have you here. And Dr. O, good to have you here. Matthew. That's me. He's there, but he's also here. But and then we have Vicky. Hey, Vicky, good to have you all here. And the Time Prophet. Wow, look at you staying up all kinds of late. Good to have you here, and thank you all for joining me tonight. Elise, hello, good to have you. Let me pop in my wonderful co-host, because we're hosting together. So, hey.
Sorry about that.
I
was just drinking some of my favorite beer.
Oh, what is that?
Why, that's Erdinger Weissbier.
Ah, das ist gut. Das ist gut.
I was just in Frankenmuth, Michigan, and I saw this beer, and I'm like, well, I have to get this. Because for one thing, it's Weissbier, and my last name is Weiss. And for another thing, it says Erdinger, which is like Captain Hardinger.
Weiss.
So,
yes.
There it is.
Was ist Weiss?
Weiss is Blanco. Mateo Blanco.
Oh,
is
Weiss.
Matthew
Weiss.
Weiss.
I should know that.
Yeah.
Yes, white. Yes. Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and say hi to everybody, because look who we have on here.
Hello there.
They're all saying hi to you. Wunderbar. Yeah,
Wunderbar.
this is wunderbar.
Oh, TJ Sci-Fi, famous author.
Yes, famous author.
No,
ja,
meine
Deutsch ist nicht gut, but I try. And
I
so
think Orville Nation's in there somewhere.
Yeah, he's lurking. Oh, he's saying hi to Eric, Base God. Hey, Eric, how are you? Good to see you here. Thanks for popping in. And so I'm working this without my glasses, people. I'm sorry. I just didn't clash with
I also brought my Halloween pipe.
Your Halloween pipe. What is a Halloween pipe? It's very, very, very dapper. Very dapper. Do you feel everything, or does it have bubbles in it? Is it bubbles?
It's got imaginary bubbles.
Imaginary bubbles. Yeah. I gotcha.
This is a prop for Egotastic Trek episode 4.
Oh, nice. Props are fun, aren't they?
It's going to be... Except I have 3 different pipes, so I've got this one. Maybe we should vote. So there's this one.
Mm-hmm.
There's this one. It looks almost like it.
Well, that one's, yeah.
I think this one came in a box. Yeah. And then there's this one, which I think is the coolest, except that it's kind of small. It's metal.
Oh, but it's nice, though. It's very nice.
The problem with metal is it chips your teeth. Might have just one of my teeth.
Yeah. You got to do it slowly.
So
I think what I'm going to do while I sit here and enjoy my beverage out of my lovely...
You have an Orville cup?
Yeah, it says Maria TNT right on here. All personalized.
Wow.
Very nice, yes. And I think you have a little treat for us, don't you?
Well, yeah, I kind of brought my cello.
You kind of brought
it. And I want to kind of play our theme song. This is the Matt and Maria show.
Yes, let's do it.
Charlatan cowboy Matt last time tried to upstage me by singing it. But today I'm going to play it on the cello.
Okay, let's get it. Let's do it.
Way better than that cowboy twang lang, whatever he is.
TJ
All right,
says you look very Sherlock Holmes with your pipe. So
okay. Well,
very Sherlock Holmes. Very nice.
Unfortunately, I don't have a Sherlock Holmes hat. But Holmes, is it Sherlock Holmes, right? With an S?
Yes.
Okay. Now, what I need to do, so that I don't mess myself up, I need to remove the ear thingies.
Okay.
So that means when I'm playing the cello, I won't be able to hear what you're saying. But
Okay,
then when I'm
that's
done,
fine.
I'll put them back in.
That's
Here
fine.
we go.
That's how most men listen
Because
to me
the ear
anyway.
thingies mess me up when I'm playing. All right.
That's what men do to me all the time anyway. They take off their hearing.
Let me see.
There's always room for show. Oh, look at this. I don't have a lighter.
How was that?
Applause. Applause. Yes. Very good. Very good.
Hold on there. You think I have wireless, but I don't.
That's all right. Nor do I.
Okay, yeah,
That
that was, of course, Maria from West Side Story.
West Side Story.
Yeah.
Very nice. Ooh.
Okay. So then I have one more. If you guys, is there anybody here who likes the Orville? Like, raise your hand if you like the Orville, or anybody here who's heard of the Orville?
I don't know, man.
It's kind of like Star Trek, only better.
Yeah.
I could play a little ditty, but like that's from the Orville if you want.
Let's do a little ditty from
You
that.
try
Because we got to do it now because we got a $2 super chat for the
we got a super
the
chat.
M&M stream.
Oh, we forgot to decide. So are we splitting it or what? No, all folks, the entire super chat is going to Maria.
Oh, it's
okay.
Matter.
We need to support our Colorado citizens. Right.
It goes back to the channel anyway.
Now, the great thing and also the crazy thing about this version of the Orville is that I'm trying to play the entire orchestra on one poor little cello. So because of that, it sounds cool, but it is insanely difficult. So we all need to utter a prayer before I start.
I played the violin, I know.
Everybody pray to Avis that he might shine his glance upon us so that my fingers might actually find the proper places upon the cello.
Places. Yes. I'll just play my collarbone while you're doing that as an accompaniment.
Okay, start the collarbone then.
Yeah.
Here we go. Okay, give me till C. Okay.
You're getting quite the applause here from the audience.
Ah, okay.
Quite the
Let us
applause.
put the cello a little bit out of the way. Hold on.
Eric, you've heard of it, right? Passing through it. Yes.
Okay.
At least might have. It sounds familiar. Mm-hmm.
Now, which is a perfect segue into Halloween. And of course, what's the best family show for Halloween than the Addams Family? Does everybody remember the Addams Family?
Absolument.
Absolument. Maria, you speak French. C'est moi, la croix, Paris, Champs-Élysées, mi amor. You struck me.
Yeah, sorry.
This evening
I didn't hope I didn't do that too hard.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I hope I didn't do that too hard.
I'll never shave this side of my face again.
That's gonna look kind of interesting, but hey, it'll work.
Now, how did you do that? Is there some kind of time? You did some kind of like Minecraft, at least 2D Orville or 3D game portal. How did you get your hand over the Pranakasha live stream?
Yeah, I've got a portal here. My cats go through it all the time. I asked if I could borrow it tonight.
Okay, well, and I do appreciate your perfume. That's eau de toilette, no?
Yeah, eau de toilette.
Oh, not eau de toilette. Eau de pumpkin.
By nation. Good to see you here. You came in just in time for violence and mayhem and.
Well, dare I ask what you're going to be for Halloween?
Why, vampire, of course. You're still getting the applause from all the.
Oh, we got an OMG from Orville. Oh, we got 5 applauses from Orville Nation.
Yes, you're getting quite the applause from Sparrow, and your fist bump from Orville
fist
Nation.
bump. Okay, who was that?
As well, or Orville Nation.
Actually, if I can kiss your arm up and down across the internet, we ought to be able to do a fist bump. Almost.
Yes, almost. My hand was busy, but yes.
I got to be careful because if I get too enthusiastic, I'll hit this table and then our ship.
Or the ship will take off.
Now, technically, this isn't the Orville. This is actually the Egotastica.
Yeah, the Egotastica.
If you were able to look close enough, if you saw the name, the hull number, the hull number is 327, and the registration name is Egotastica.
Nice, very nice.
Yeah.
Egotastica. Hello, LDG. Good to see you here. Ooh. LDG.
So yeah, this is the Matt and Maria show. Like we do crazy stuff on this show, and it's all well planned out. We have an outline and a script. Everything we say has gone through an audience survey, and anything above 85% is in the show. If we get a lower than 85% rating on any of the gags, it's out.
We fire
Completely
somebody.
family friendly.
We
There's
fire
no
somebody.
swear words. If somebody says an F-bomb, it's like we automatically edit it out, so we're all cool.
This is going to be a groovy show. Especially, this is, of course, my favorite time of the year, starting October and going in through Thanksgiving and Christmas. So it is all about fun. We couldn't have had it at a more perfect time. Everybody's cracking up at my smacking you around there from yeah.
Well, I mean, I saw that there's this kind of foxy lady up in the corner there, up above your head.
Above, oh yeah.
Is that what you're gonna wear tonight?
You know what? No,
when I come over,
that's when.
and you
Right?
speak French to me some more.
Yeah, oui. Yeah.
Oh no,
know,
Maria. No, ne parle français avec moi.
Yeah. It's
Non maintenant.
I have to
Ça ne
say.
sera bon. Wait until this evening.
Into this evening when
Yeah.
we dance.
Mm-hmm.
You could.
And I promised to take one of my fisherman breath mints first.
Okay, that's good. Fresh breath is always a plus.
Yeah.
And I have to say, real quick, speaking of that art, I have to thank Anna for it, because she is quite the artist, and I'm so happy that she has my new. This is my Sorceress Vampira, so I'm excited.
Oh, she who created it? She created the artist
Absolutely.
Up in the corner?
Yep. She did.
Oh no, Time Prophet just brought up a contentious subject. You don't know how many hours we argued over whether it was Matt and Maria or Maria and Matt.
I'm easy.
Finally, we had to solve it through arm wrestling. And I won, of course. I arm wrestled her.
Only because
but I cheated. I tickled her.
I was just going to say, you cheated. You tickled.
But whatever.
We got it.
There was nothing. If you look at the arm wrestling rules that we were going by, there was nothing that said you weren't allowed to tickle.
I don't know, because I don't think you read them all the way through. And I'm pretty sure there was a clause about that in there somewhere.
We don't need to read no stinking manual.
What do we need to stinking notes?
We don't need no stinking arm wrestling manual. We just get up there and do it.
Absolutely.
Absolutamente.
Absolutamente.
You said it better. Am I saying it wrong? Absolutamente. Is that correct? Absolutamente.
It's kind of hard to teach that, because everything's squishes together, so you just let it come.
I'm saying absolutamente, and that's wrong.
It just depends on where you're saying it from, like what part of the region. Everybody can say it differently.
It's like I always mix up nombre and numero.
Nombre and numero?
Yeah, nombre means your name.
Yeah.
And numero means number.
Number, yes.
But a lot of times I'll say nombre when I mean number, because it sounds like number.
It does sound similar. It's very confusing, even for those who speak it. For those of us who speak it. And TJ sent us a nice super chat, super sticker,
another
super sticker,
super duper
and
sticker
it's
from TJ.
Boop, 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 boop.
TJ, everybody buy TJ's books on Amazon.
Absolutely.
Okay, do we have a referee who's doing like links for us and stuff?
Who's doing what?
Oh, the Time Prophet asked a technical question which I need to answer. Okay, Time Prophet. So I played it in the key that the orchestra actually plays it in, and I did it. It's actually a pretty wicked key. Well, not too wicked, I guess. The wicked key was Maria. Maria was in the key of like 6 flats.
Flat?
Or 5 flats. But that was the key that was sung in, at least on the movie clip that I took it from. But then the Orville theme is in the key of 2 flats, and that's the key that the orchestra plays it in. And I finally realized it's a C Dorian, if you know what the Dorian mode is. So sometimes there's E flats in it, and sometimes there's E naturals. So I just put it in C Dorian. And it's actually quite a decent key for the cello. But the cool thing is that this arrangement could be played along with the orchestra, and it would work.
Wow. It sounded great, I have to say. Very good. I love the cello.
Now,
I always
follow-up
wanted to play
question
the
for Time
cello. I ended
Prophet.
up with the violin.
Dear Time Prophet, I assume you're also a musician. What instrument and or instruments do you play?
I'm trying to catch up.
Marshall Mathers. Mateo habla muy bien en el español. Oh.
Yeah, $2
Muchas
super chat just to
gracias.
say that.
Pero
It is
tengo
very
un
good.
problema. Mi problema es hay no muchas cosas que yo sé. Sí, no tengo mucho grande vocabulario.
Está
You know?
bien porque no está está muy difícil para hacerlo todo.
Yeah.
You know, so take your time. I think you do fabulous considering.
Oh, thank you.
And hello to Classic Glue.
All right, Time Prophet and I have just engaged in a side conversation, talking shop about music.
I know.
I play guitar and ukulele, many guitar though. Okay, mainly guitar. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Ukulele, keyboard. So we need Time Prophet on the show.
Time Prophet needs to get
a little
stuff
guitar,
done.
keyboard, and cello.
Yeah, I went with the violin. I loved it, and I could probably pick it up and still remember stuff. So
yeah, I could give you violin lessons. I have a violin student.
Do you?
I can teach you over Zoom.
That would be fun. I miss playing it.
Well, now we got another reason
here's
to
the thing, though, and I think I might have mentioned this before, that I never learned to read notes. Remember I told you that my teacher found out that I played by ear?
Mm-hmm. So we talked about this.
Yeah.
Did you do Suzuki method?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think I was a Suzuki violin teacher back in my 20s. Because my mom was a Suzuki teacher, and she actually went to Japan twice.
Did she?
And I think I might have told you that my sister and I and my mom took lessons from Dr. Suzuki himself every day for a month in Japan. Every day we'd show up in his studio and he'd give us lessons.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. How lucky is that? See, I think if I would have had those kind of lessons, I probably would have stayed with it. But I couldn't fake not reading notes anymore. But I couldn't believe I got a blue ribbon for my song that I learned just by listening to him. Look at this, Miss Elise.
Oh, another super sticker. Ooh, and Australian super sticker.
I know, and it's one I've never seen before. It's a little game controller with arms and legs, and he's walking, and he's got a bandage. What happened there?
Now it's weird. StreamYard doesn't show me what it is, so I got to go look on my iPad to see what our Australian super sticker is. Okay, and let's see here. It's a green horse. Oh, it's a. Yeah, what is that? It's a Game Boy. It's like a game controller.
A game controller, yes, and it's walking, and it's got a bandage though, so I don't know what happened there. Got a little owie.
It's been used quite frequently. Well, how apropos to come from a game designer of such high caliber as Elise.
I know, right? I know.
Of course, I can't call her Elise. You know what I call Elise?
Yeah.
Dare I tell you?
Tell me. It'll just be between us. I won't tell anybody else.
Don't tell anybody else. But from now on, from a while ago, I started calling Elise Saucy.
Saucy.
Yep.
That fits her.
Reason why saucy, as in saucy sis. I'm pretty sure I talked about this last time.
Maybe with Saucy Mama, but not me.
Okay, saucy sis, because it turns out that we figured out that, well, first of all, we kind of consider each other brother and sister now. especially since my sister died 10 years ago. So I'm my only child, so I need a new sister.
Needed a new one.
And a new little sister. And Saucy's quite a bit younger than me, so that she fits the role of a little sister. Plus, my original sister had blonde hair too.
Oh, wow.
But she didn't have a cool Australian accent, so that's an extra. I get extra credit for that. But anyways, so Saucy sis, she's my Saucy sis because back when we were little test tube babies, we were right next to each other in the mothership. And then, we got deployed. She got deployed from the mothership, the saucer. She's my saucer sis or my Saucy sis. She got deployed to that place down under Australia. I got deployed to Seattle, and the idea was, how can these two, brother and sister, ever find each other again? So then guess what happened?
This is what happened.
The aliens, on Halloween night, no less, realized that we're never going to find each other. So they kind of upped the ante, or somebody was doing a bet. One of them was cheating on a bet. So what he did was, the cheater alien appears in the middle of the night to Seth MacFarlane, and he goes, Seth MacFarlane, you shall create a show. It shall be called the Orville. And through the Orville, Matt and Elise will find each other again decades later.
That is one hell of a story.
It's the truth. And that's why there is the Orville now.
That's why there's the Orville.
Yeah. It's the same alien that talked to Gene Roddenberry that told him to do Star Trek.
To tell him to, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Someone's putting it here.
So that's why she's called Saucy Sis.
Gotcha.
Or short Saucy for short. Absolutely true story. I kid you not.
Yeah.
It's 100% true.
Well, then we need to, see if you got their number still to call them and say, where's season 4? Hello?
Hello? Well, see, I actually kind of know what the holdup is.
What's the holdup?
It kind of has to do with their test tube, deployment tube got a bit jammed up, and they're still trying to figure out how to fix it. Once they get their test tube, deployment tube fixed, and they send our next brother or sister, we're not sure which it is, then season 4 will be greenlit. So it's going to happen. Gotcha. It's just not quite yet. We just got to be patient.
Yeah. We just have some kinks work out in that situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in the meantime, I mean, we just got to keep making fan films and fan series and stuff. So, I mean, we've got Planetary Society,
Yeah.
The Smoke.
Yes.
Everybody watches that. And he's got the Puppetary Union. Yeah.
Plant Union.
And then JP and I have got Egotastic Trek happening, which is a combination of Star Trek and the Orville.
That's awesome. How's that going?
It just so happens that yesterday, JP and I were supposed to do a Zoom session where we were going to shoot the rest of his stuff for episode 4, Egotastic Trek.
Oh, nice.
But guess what?
What happened?
The aliens, because their test tube is clogged, they decided they don't want Egotastic Trek episode 4 coming out anytime soon either. So they zonked JP's internet, and he called me and said, Matt, I can't do it. My internet's down. So I'm like, well, what do we do? Can we do it over your phone? And JP's like, no, I don't have a very good data plan. So I'm like, well, okay, let's just do it in 2 weeks. But the happy part of that story is that even though JP and I didn't get to do our Zoom, one day, what we have to do, we've got to do an outtakes of our Egotastic Trek, because me and Jay, especially me and JP, but even me and Elise also did shot some of her stuff. She's going to be in it, by the way.
Nice.
Saucy Sis, who we're just talking about, has a part in Egotastic Trek episode 4.
Well,
yeah,
obviously.
And if it goes well, if her audience ratings are high enough, she may return for future episodes.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm. I worked that clause into our contract right off the bat. I put a little asterisk that allowed for future episodes. So,
yeah, gotta include that clause
speaking
because
of contracts, also what happened yesterday, besides me talking to JP, so I got to talk to JP on the phone for an hour or so, anyways, and we got for quite a while. And that was fun. We hadn't talked for quite a long time. Anyhow, besides that, I also finally got the idea. I'm like, because of all these interviews on Pranakasha Productions, and I'm meeting all these actors. Almost all of them are SAG, which stands for Screen Actors Guild.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh dang, I wish you could be in my show, but I don't. I'm not really Screen Actors Guild show. So yesterday I was like, you know what? Why don't I figure out how to do this? So I went to the Screen Actors Guild website. And it turns out they have a special thing for micro budget projects. Basically, any project that's less than $20,000 in budget applies for that, as long as you can check these other boxes. And anyways, you fill it out. I fill out the form, and it said, if you do this, we'll get back to you in 3 to 5 weeks. Anyways, an hour later, they approved it. So
Did
now,
they?
yeah. So Egotastic Trek, as of January 1, 2023, Egotastic Trek Season 2, I had to call it Season 2 because of this paperwork, is going to be SAG approved, meaning I can have both Screen Actors Guild actors, and I can also have non-Screen Actors Guild actors too. So I can have both. They can all interact and have a grand old time, and fans can be entertained. So I'm quite happy about that. That happened yesterday too.
That's awesome. You were able to work that out, because a lot of them, always say, "Well, we can't because
of that."
Because of that.
And this is a new thing, because one of the questions was, is your project, does it begin after December 31st, 2021? And the first time through I answered no, because Egotastic Trek was actually previous to that. And then they said, sorry, you don't qualify. So then I'm like, okay, I'm going to go do the form again and answer yes. And then it qualified. And then what I did was I just said Season 2 starts, after that date. And so then they said Season 2 is approved for it. So
you're a busy guy.
Oh yeah.
I had to bring up sorry, I was digging around for something that PJ sent, and I gotta share this. Let me see.
I gotta look at my iPad again, because I'm not seeing any of the stuff coming by here. Okay, oops.
There we go.
Oh, what I can do?
Here it is. Look at your screen.
Oh,
that's TJ.
That's TJ.
TJ in that wild, awesome mug, I guess.
That mug is wild, and he's got like a serpent shirt on.
Yeah,
is that a current screenshot? Did he just create that screenshot? TJ,
no,
did you just do that?
No, I think he had he had it up before. He posted on his Twitter, and thought it was
TJ Manrique, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, I did. Classic glue. I did. So I'm trying to catch up over here with that. With the
drop bears. Ooh, is that a drop bear right there? Drop bear cup.
I don't know what that is. TJ's gonna have to say, because I'm not sure.
More Egotastic Trek.
Yes.
Drop bears are the worst.
Yeah, thanks TJ for that awesome picture.
I don't actually know.
Blockbuster. Yes.
Oh, dang
That's
it.
A good
That's
excuse.
What happened?
That's what happened.
Well, okay. I can explain that one.
Or the only Blockbuster that's left standing somewhere. that
Well,
doesn't know that all the Blockbusters closed.
Yeah. Well, of course, the reason why Blockbusters closed, of course, was because of the aliens too, right?
Yeah, they're
Everybody knows
responsible for
that.
quite a bit.
Also, it's also why Netflix canceled Cowboy Bebop like 3 weeks after they released it.
Oh gosh. Wow. I don't understand.
If it
See,
weren't
this
for
is
Cobra Kai, I would cancel Netflix just to let them have it. Tell them how upset I was about their Cowboy Bebop decision.
yeah, there see that's a hard part is when they do get rid of some good shows and then all of a sudden one pops up that you do like and you're like, well, dang, I can't protest because I want to see this show. Like, isn't
Yeah.
Wednesday Adams on Netflix?
Oh,
So I think Wednesday Adams is on Netflix, if I remember correctly.
oh, cool.
Yeah, everybody's saying congrats, Matt.
I know. Well,
Congrats.
I got to tell you one more interesting tidbit. Before I went that road, I was thinking, maybe it's time for me to become a SAG actor. So I looked on the site to see what it would take. But the biggest hurdle is that if you want to join Screen Actors Guild, you have to pay a $3,000 initiation fee.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm like, I might wait a while for that then. So
Yeah. No, my power didn't go out, people. That's funny. No, I was switching screens and I use dark screen a lot so it don't hurt my eyes. But yeah, has the best picture. That is awesome. I want that mug. It looks fun to drink out of for Halloween. Yeah, TJ, we had to put it up there. It was too
okay,
fitting.
I have a question for you, Maria.
What's that?
What is your favorite Halloween TV show?
Well, there's oh my god, that's a hard one because I have a couple of them I love so much. Well, I mean, I guess my favorite would be the one that I have to play every Halloween, and of course, Hocus Pocus. But
Um,
there's this one cartoon that's called the Halloween Tree, and I only have it. Get this. I only have it on VHS. I haven't been able to find it on
Old
DVD. Well,
school.
maybe it has. Maybe they have DVD now. But it's called the Halloween Tree, and I like it because it talks about the traditions of Halloween throughout the countries. Like
Okay.
each country that has it, like Mexico, Dia de los Muertos, and then they have other places they go to and talk about what they do for Halloween.
You might have to tell them
And
what Dia de los Muertos means.
Dia de los Muertos. You know what that
Muertos.
means. Yeah.
I know, but not. There may be some non-Spanish speakers out there that are curious.
Day of the Dead. So that's what it means. Classic Glue says it. That is it.
Uh-oh, we need to start a flame roar. Somebody said a not nice thing about Cowboy Bebop.
I know,
So
right?
I
Uh-oh.
can't. I have to respond to that. Okay, first I'm going to. First I'm going to say that I did not watch the anime one, so I was completely a Cowboy Bebop virgin, if so to speak. And so that's where I was coming from, and I thought it was amazing. I thought it rocked. And then I have
Yeah.
a friend who loves the animated version and loves the Netflix version of it, the new one with all the great actors and everything. Because and I think a lot of people got upset because it wasn't like the animation, but I'm like, well, duh, it's not like the animation because it's not an animation.
I know.
So you can't just do a carbon copy of what the old one was. You got to
Mm-hmm.
do something new with it.
Gotta do something new. That's it.
Yeah.
People
So
gotta stop comparing stuff a little bit. Bay
so
Scott says he likes Charlie Brown Halloween.
all right, Base God, you're one of mine. That's my favorite
Yeah.
show too.
I love that one too.
Charlie Brown Halloween with the great
Yeah.
pumpkin.
Yeah. And
Uh-oh. Well, happy passing out. Which brings up a sad story that I probably should tell anyways. I was just in
Take care,
Frankenmuth,
Mike.
Michigan, to visit the Weiss where I got this Weiss beer and the Weiss family farm and everything. And I was going to see my Aunt Doris, who's 92 years old.
Wow.
And the whole purpose of the trip was to see her. And her son, my cousin Chris, was setting the whole thing up. And he and I were Facebooking each other and for months, actually. And then the week we were supposed to fly out, we were supposed to fly out on Thursday. That Monday, he died suddenly. My cousin Chris,
oh gosh,
who was 66 years old, he took a nap on the couch and never woke up.
Oh God.
So our trip was basically all focused around his funeral. So
that's a shame. I'm sorry to hear that.
yeah,
that's why I always tell people. Always tell people what you feel about them, because you never know. You never know.
Yeah.
So
also enjoy every moment of your life.
Yeah.
Same reason.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So hang on, I got it. Yes, it's
wow, that was
got a dry throat.
Well, we could do a coughing competition.
Yeah, but everybody's sending their condolences to you on that one.
Yeah. Oh, we love you too, Elise.
You're just
we
the
love
best
you with
ever.
all our heart.
I know. Just adore her to pieces. Yeah. And TJ is going to be on my show Friday, 10th Friday, to talk about his zombie book.
Right, he's got a zombie book. This is the perfect time, of course, to release it.
This is why I wanted to do that. I said, "How we got it? We got to do that." We had such fun the last time he was with me,
right?
So we got to run through that again. Yes, Dr. Oath is probably a hairball.
Are you part cat?
I'm part.
Saving for tonight.
Yes.
Everything in Australia is out to kill you, especially the government. Ooh. But they took away all the guns, so how are they going to kill us now? With spears and knives?
No, just throw peanuts, because everybody's allergic to peanuts. Nowadays, you can just have a war by throwing peanuts at each other.
Of course, you know what I heard about Australia? They've got these man-eating squirrels. Like, remember in Monty Python, there was that giant evil bunny rabbit that ate people? The giant teeth.
I don't. It sounds familiar.
Well, the man-eating squirrels in Australia are 10 times worse.
Oh God, that's.
People think that
got some doozies
people think it's the alligators or the kangaroos or the giant spiders, but it's not. It's the squirrels.
It's the squirrels, okay? But see, they have which is the boomerang.
Boomerang. Well, they're boomerang squirrels. That's what they're called.
But they get the. See, they can carry a boomerang with them. It's be all right.
It goes without saying, these man-eating squirrels are marsupial squirrels, so they have pouches, and that's where they keep the boomerangs. Duh. Okay. And they're sharp. They throw them like throwing stars. Have you ever seen Chinese throwing stars?
Yes.
Of course. That's what their boomerangs are like, except they're worse in that they throw them after they cut off 10 people's heads. Then the boomerang comes back. They catch it right back in their pouch, and they can use it again.
Country girl ninja right here. I know about the yes, absolutely. I want to say hi to G-Force. I didn't get a chance to say hi to you. Hey, thank you for.
Uh-oh, somebody rang my doorbell.
Somebody. You can ring my bell.
I know that song. Wait. Hold on. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
You can ring my bell. Ring my bell. Okay, I don't want to do too much.
Keep going. Come on, dude. You gotta go all the way through the chorus.
But we can't.
Yeah, we can. You can. I recognize it. I'll ring your bell. I'll ring it like 10 times in a row. Woo-hoo! You can handle it.
Everybody sing it.
Wait, what happened? Uh-oh, we lost the audience. Everybody left.
No, they're good. They're good.
Oh, okay. I knew I needed these Tibetan bells for something.
Today
was the day.
This was the day.
I hope I don't fall over. What else have we got in here that hasn't been used yet? The chai pot. This is the official egotastic Captain Hardinger chai pot, which generally sits next to the lava lamp right over there.
I just used that yesterday.
And it actually works. What you can do is, I'll show you how it works. Some people use it to make lattes, or what? Not lattes. What's that? What's the drink called?
Cappuccino?
No, the one that's super concentrated.
Espresso.
Espresso, right. So what you do, it's got two things. All right, let's see. Maybe you could do one of your cooking shows on this.
Yeah,
so
I just used it yesterday.
I'm trying to remember how you do it.
So
so you put the tea in here, right?
Coffee,
and
tea,
then,
whatever.
Then you pour the water into the bottom, right?
The bottom
That's
part,
how long since I've done it.
And then you stick it on the stove.
Put it on the stove, and it's aluminum, so if you don't have water in it, it's gonna melt.
Yeah.
Then it bubbles up magically through this little hole right here.
And it comes out all foamy.
And it just gurgles out, and then at the end, the top part is full of the most wonderful homemade tea you've ever had.
Yeah, I was drinking that the other day. I was using my Turkish tea set. I was drinking Turkish tea. That is strong.
Okay.
Look.
Now let's talk about Halloween. We've hit all the other topics.
Yes, I know, right? Halloween. You know what? When I was gonna stream on, I was gonna talk about tacos because because everybody talks about tacos. Tacos. But I wanted to bring up
tacos.
I wanted to show everybody how to do a taco Halloween party. And there was the most amazing taco table spreads for a taco Halloween party. And because what is your go-to Halloween party favor? Everybody always whips out the little, what's it called? The little tiny things in barbecue sauce. What are they called? The mini sausages and the
teeny weenies or whatever.
Something like that. Yeah, everybody brings those. Those are good, but still.
White man weenies. I'm excluded from that. I'm an exception, by the way.
An exception. And
I promised. Okay.
Espresso.
You're not in the fast lane. Turkish coffee, okay.
Yes.
Turkish coffee, yeah.
Halloween tacos.
Teeny weenies.
Yes.
Lol.
Teeny weenies. I have never seen a taco. Whatever.
Time Prophet, you are a liar. Was Time Prophet? Wait, Time Prophet's a musician who's never seen a taco, and he plays ukulele, guitar, and keyboards. Time Prophet, do you also play occasionally accordion? Probably play accordion, play keyboards.
Oh
no! At least he's got to go do some squats. Oh wow!
Work those gluteus maximus.
Okay, go ahead and
see. Taco Halloween is the best idea.
Squats.
Absolutely.
Make sure that you bend your knees right. Because you're wrong. It's not good.
From the heel.
Cocktail weenies.
Cocktail weenies. That's the thing. I couldn't remember.
Can we just change the name from weenies to Giganticus or something like that?
Tom, you don't have to have.
I am British. We do not have Mexicans here. You don't have any Mexicans in the entire British Isles?
But they have their own version of tacos. So, and I know that tacos have reached all over. So don't even.
Okay, but we learned something because I did not know that tacos were a Latin American phenomenon and were not done in Spain.
No. They all started in Mexico. And then, kind of brought I mean, they have them in so many countries anymore because of their popularity, but everybody's got their own
Okay.
version, and they've kind of really expanded the way tacos are being done. But there's so many varieties of them. But you know, every country's doing it their way, and I would love to learn how, because I think a taco is basically some sort of bread, which would be, or corn, which, you
Okay.
know, which is the hard shell or the soft shell, flour tortilla, corn tortilla. Other
Okay.
countries they use other things. I mean, look at the how is it? And I'm going to pronounce this wrong.
How about
The
quinoa? Can you make
Greek.
a quinoa taco?
Oh, you make anything out of a taco. My dad used to
Oh,
stick bologna, and
oh.
it's like, this is a taco. I'm like, Dad, that's not a taco. That's
Well, you
just
know
a
what, Maria?
tortilla
I just realized
and
something.
bologna.
Now
What?
that you explained the tacos from Mexico, I just realized what's going on. You know
What's
what it
going on?
is?
What?
Wouldn't you know it? Tacos come from aliens, and I can explain why. Okay,
Okay, here we go.
so Mexico. So most likely, it comes from the Incas or maybe the Aztecs, right? The
Hmm.
indigenous population of Mexico before the Spaniards arrived. And guess what they had?
Hmm.
Pyramids.
Yes, they
And
did.
guess what the pyramids are for? They were for the flying saucers to land on so that they could deliver the tacos.
Yeah, that was the first mobile taco
Taco
truck.
stand.
Yeah, the
The
taco
original
stand,
taco
the
truck was
original
actually,
taco truck,
you know, came right, from me and Saucy's mothership.
right there. Yeah, and they served the best carne asada tacos.
Ooh.
So
Carne asada. A carne
carne
que?
asada tacos,
Carne asada?
asada,
Asada.
with the th, asada, carne asada,
Asada. I know
carne asada.
I know what carne means, but I don't know what that other word means.
Asada. It's a word used for the how it's made. It's a
Mm.
steak, and it's like grilled just right, and it tastes so juicy. Put lime on it. Oh God, now I'm hungry. And Time
Mm.
over here saying he's never had
Well,
Mexican food.
Maria, time profit is um time profit is deprived. Maria, do you have Mexican heritage, right?
I do. I have all kinds. Yes,
There you go. So you've met
I'm a
Maria.
Heinz 57 sauce of Spanish culture.
Hmm.
Got it all.
So your parents are from Mexico?
I got Spain and
Oh.
Mexico
Mm.
and you name it. They come from all over the place. That's right.
Ah.
See, she was employed by that ship, I think.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Could you
Um,
turn your head to the right? I want to see if it's got that. You know how the aliens, some of them have those really pointy heads
the
for extra
pointy heads,
brain.
yeah,
I
to
just
make
want to
sure
see
that
if you
see if
got
I have
that.
I got no. I think they shaved it off.
Hmm. Or else
They
it's just
shaved
being
it
covered
off.
up by your long hair.
No, they said you won't need this when you're down there.
Okay.
And a $5 super chat at that, just to tell
Ooh,
everybody about my
Oral Nation.
abuelita, my great great
Cinco
great great grand
dólares.
Dolores.
Dolores.
Yes,
Oh, I said it wrong, darn it.
yeah.
See, I say things
And
wrong.
see, TJ believes it. Yes, the Greek ones are
Gyros.
gyros. See, that's the word I have trouble with. I never know if it's gyro.
Hero.
Which one is it?
Hero like an H.
Heroes.
Hero.
Yes.
Now we got to go back to time profit. So, what are UK tacos? They're probably potatoes, right? Boiled potatoes. There's the closest thing they got to tacos.
No,
Let's find out.
there's
Oh, well, you could just go across the pond and get some crepe, some sweet tacos from Paris.
oh my
On
god.
a besoin de crêpes, monsieur,
They have pork pies. Those are good.
in UK.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Okay, so all you got to do is dump out all the filling, take off the top, and then you got a taco.
And then you got a taco. Well, you just turn the pork pie sideways. There you go.
Yeah, and then just go like this. Yeah, that's what you do.
You got
You
it.
put it
That's
in
what you.
those
Yes.
throwaway pans, and you just go like that, and then turn it like that, and go.
Look at this Doctor
Okay.
O giving us
Asada,
Spanish
roasted,
lesson.
carne asada. Oh, carne asada. Okay, carne
Yeah.
asada. Oh, I
But
see.
whenever you have the carne asada taco, you have to. Most people slap it with lettuce, tomato, cheese, hot and sour cream, and salsa. The only thing you want with a carne asada taco is the soft corn tortilla and some salsa and some
Salsa.
lime juice. Just
So
fresh lime on it. That's
I
it.
see.
None
So that would be
none of that
limon.
other stuff in it. So you
Is it
can
limon?
taste limon.
Limon.
So you can taste the beef. It's just wow.
I forgot how to say juice.
Jugo.
Jugo limon or limon
Jugo,
de jugo.
like an H sound. Jugo. You can
Jugo.
say it that way to make it easier.
Jugo.
God, we're gonna teach people some Spanish over
Yeah, we
here.
Spanish lesson here.
Spanish lessons.
Is
Australians
it
have
true
full
that they
fridge
all
of
have
beer.
a fridge full of beer? Well, I know my saucy
Europe.
sis has a lot of beers in her fridge.
I don't. I
Just
think it's up
kidding.
to
I
the
don't think she
individual.
does. I don't think she drinks beer. I think she drinks something else. We don't like the French in Britain, lol. The crap means something different in Britain. Crap. Yeah, good one. That's good. We don't eat that crap.
Bollocks.
Je ne pas pas crap. Je pas crap. Crap, not crap.
Ay, ay. Oh
Crap.
my God, this is hilarious. This was
Nous avons
fun.
besoin de manger du crap, monsieur. Crap.
Crap.
Comprenez-vous?
Calzones. Basically Italian tacos. Pretty much,
Okay.
huh? Right? All right. It's just, yeah. Yeah. Almost.
Well, okay, hold on for a sec. A calzone could be an Italian. It's also a bit like a hero because it's sort of fluffy, right?
But see, that's my point too, is that everybody has their version. They just call it something else.
Ah.
And you're the Brits are eating
However,
tacos, they don't even know it.
is taco made out of unleavened bread, or do tacos do they rise? Do they have yeast in them?
What do you mean? Like,
Yeast, like
well,
you
like
know,
the regular taco? Well,
like when you buy a taco, when you make a taco, I think well, what I found out is nobody makes tacos by hand anymore. They all buy them from the store. But
it
do
depends
they
on
do
what you're
that?
doing.
Is it risen? I don't think it rises,
No,
right?
because the tacos you're talking about, like some people like the flour ones with the
Yeah, I mean
flour.
tortillas. I'm talking about
Oh,
flour
the
tortillas.
tortillas.
Now we're on the
Oh,
right page.
yeah, they rise to a certain point.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, it's just the bread type. Once you roll it out and it's like pretty thin, and then by the time it's done, then that's where you get that rise that
Oh,
you're
okay.
seeing.
So
So
it's
it's almost like a
technically,
2 layer kind of thing.
I see. So technically, oh yeah, because when you eat tortilla, it does have sort of a tang to it. So that must be the yeast, that
Mm-hmm.
tanginess.
Well, you don't
Hmm.
use yeast in it.
Uh-oh. Well, how does it rise then?
It's flour and then manteca,
What's
which
that?
is you recognize it as, I guess you'll know it as Crisco in
Oh,
that blue
Crisco, I
can,
see.
like
Lard.
the lard. Yes, the lard.
Okay.
So that, and then water and baking soda.
Oh, the
And
baking soda is what makes it
baking soda,
rise.
baking powder. Sorry, not baking
Baking
soda, baking
powder.
powder. Yes,
Baking
and then
powder. Okay.
salt. So it does not use yeast.
Oh, so it technically is unleavened bread.
Yeah. So, and I was talking to someone yesterday about Indian tacos. Have you ever had an Indian taco before?
Yeah, chapati.
Oh my
I
God,
love
those are.
them.
I home make
Yeah.
those. Those I even home make the bread.
Oh, really?
The
Do you
fried,
have a stone stove to
the
put it on the
fried.
side of?
No, I wish I did, but I do still make the fried Indian bread.
Oh,
And we're
cool.
talking about Native American, not
Oh, I thought you were
Indian.
talking about
No,
India.
no,
Okay.
not the non bread.
Yeah, I was
They
talking naan and chapatis and stuff.
the
Okay.
Indian Native Americans have what's called an Indian taco, and it is made with fried bread. And I'm gonna have to look up the picture and see if I can show it to you because it's amazing. Let's see, Indian taco. And see if I can show. You're gonna. Oh God, it looks so good. I'm gonna be so hungry after this. Okay, so let me show you the picture of an Indian taco and what it's made from. Where's my StreamYard?
I
Here it
like this
is.
light show.
It is light, yeah, strobe light over here.
Cool.
Where's it at? Where's it at? Here it is. Okay, so these are Indian tacos, Indian fried bread, and
Wow.
they look like this, and they use like it almost looks like a chili there,
Wow. It almost looks
and
like a pizza.
I know it is the most amazing thing ever. See the Indian fried bread, and
Yeah.
see how nice and fluffy it is,
Yeah,
and
it's really fluffy.
it is unbelievable. But I home make these breads. I home make those breads, and you fry the bread, and then
Do
you
you
make
have an
this.
air fryer?
Yes, I do.
We just got one. We're just starting to learn how to use it.
But I got the Ninja.
Oh, we have that. I think ours is a Ninja.
Oh my God. Mine's the 4-in-1
It's a
grill.
miracle.
I've been using that to grill stuff and they've been coming out nice. So yeah. See, now I'm making everybody hungry.
My stomach's growling.
Yeah,
Of course,
it is so
I gained
good.
so much weight when I was in Frankenmuth. So I'm like trying to starve myself this week to get back. Just trying to get myself back to where I'm supposed to be.
Oh my gosh. Wow, the time has flown.
I
We
know.
didn't even get to everything. I've got a
Oh,
thing
do we have?
after
Oh,
this.
did we? Oh, do what about? We better check the what do you call it? The outline, the set list of what the points we're supposed to hit on the show today.
And which one was that? Which one?
Okay, let's see. What did we do? Well, we talked about Halloween, kind of.
Yeah.
Then we did the Morticia and Gomez gag.
We did, yes.
We did. And then what else did we do? Oh yeah, we did the Maria song.
Yes.
And the Orville song.
And the Orville
and
song.
then wait, what else were we gonna do? We were just gonna sort of blather on about anything.
Yeah, about stuff. Yeah, we plugged in a few things. We plugged in some artwork here from Anna, and then Elise game, and is it
TJ's book?
TJ's book, and Egotastic,
Egotastic track. Yeah, that was a bit off the cuff.
Yeah. So, yeah. So I think we covered quite a bit today, and food. Food, because that's what I want to make up. See, I'm making everybody hungry. So
and then we figured out the true origin of tacos, right?
Yeah, the origin of tacos.
From the
Oh,
aliens.
God, look at that, another super sticker.
Another super sticker.
Super sticker. Okay.
This is so good. So we should put this into the Maria Baking Fund.
Baking fun. See, that's why I said it goes back into the show because I'm going to be doing a lot of cooking. And it's TJ, thanks for the super sticker. And it's a jogging something. Well, it's laughing.
Also,
it's a little blue thing laughing.
Don't forget about the poor suffering trick-or-treaters that are going to come to Maria's house, and she has to have enough money to buy them candy.
I do. And the ones that come to my house begging for stuff do meow.
And cat, and we got to give them. We can't just give them dry cat food. We got to give them that super fancy gourmet canned cat food.
The squishy stuff.
Yeah.
And oh yeah, I wanted to bring up something really quick because I don't think everybody had seen this yet, and I wanted to make sure to do this. So 2 seconds, because I'm gonna go dark here for 1 second.
Okay, going
dark. I go to my going dark.
Speaking of going dark, I heard that The Expanse season 7 is actually going to happen.
Expanse season 7.
Yeah. That's what
Speaking
I
of
heard.
dark, go dark matter, go Stargate.
Dark matter. Yeah.
Okay, let me see. I'm gonna stop this and present this. Hey guys, before I go, I just want to make sure that you guys had seen this because I don't know that you did.
Hmm.
Hey, what's up? Because I had made this video of what I was going to give out for the month of October.
Oh, that's nice.
And we're almost there. It's a little teaser because you had to listen to me talk for a second. But it is a Nightmare Before Christmas necklace.
Beautiful.
So that is what I wanted to give away for Halloween.
And that's the shoot, I can't remember his name. Who's the guy that did that?
Jack. That's Jack and then Sally.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking of something else then.
So Nightmare Before Christmas.
No, I was thinking of well, I can't think of it right now. It was the guy who did Edward Scissorhands, but not Johnny Depp, but the producer
Yeah, that's
of
Johnny
it.
Depp did Edward Scissorhands.
But the producer of it.
Oh, Tim Burton.
Tim Burton. That's what I'm trying to think of. Tim Burton.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Matt, I have a brother called Matthew. Oh yeah, hooray! Okay, folks. We just saw a link for TJ's book, so everybody right now, everybody go click on it,
and go
buy the
get
book,
one.
read it, and then leave a beautiful review.
Yes,
5-star review that's several paragraphs long.
And make sure you all join Friday when he joins me to talk about zombies.
Yeah. Ooh, speaking of reviews, remember that little movie that we were promoting a while ago called In Other Words?
Yes.
It's last I looked, it had very good scores on Rotten Tomatoes now because a whole bunch of people reviewed it. And I was just texting Brian. Brian's interested in being in Egotastic Track.
Oh, nice.
Because I told him, hey, Brian, now I can do SAG actors. You want to be on my show? And he's like, and I explained it to him. And you know what I told him? I said, you and Ethan could be Batman and Robin if you want. If we can find a good costume. And he's like, that sounds fun.
He's awesome. He's so fun because, like, I mean, who else would come on to do an interview and do s'mores with me? That was just so awesome. And his video that we did had some good views on it, so I can see where that movie's doing well. So I'm so happy for him.
Yeah.
So happy for him. Yes.
Brian, and if you guys haven't watched In Other Words, go over to Amazon and watch it.
Yes, go to Amazon.
It's a really good movie. Feel good movie.
It is.
Yeah.
Very good movie. And we're going to end it on that note because I got this other thing that I got to do.
We're done already.
But yeah, it's we even went over the hour. Woo!
Over? What time is it? 5:42.
Yeah, it's 6:41 my time.
You know, Pranakasha, Matt, I'm so used to 90-minute interviews. Oh my God! Before we go, I did a 3.5-hour interview this week.
Oh my God!
And we were still going strong when we finally decided to pull the plug on it. So I haven't published it yet, but it was a total riot. Like the guy was dog sitting, and so he had 2 dogs, and we had the doggy cam. He was following all around the house, and then he's a really talented actor. His name is Nathaniel Freeman, and he can do all these different voices and characters and stuff. And so we were just like going nuts.
How fun!
Freestyling it for hours.
Awesome!
Yeah, it was really fun.
Well, do you want to end the show with saying goodbye with your cello, and then we can fade out?
Sure. Let's see. What should I play? Oh wait, I know what I can do.
Okay.
Instead of the cello, we'll do a bass. It'll still feature the bass. Tell me if you remember this show. Good night, sweetheart. It's time to go. Good night, sweetheart. Yeah, it's time to go. Dun, 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 dun. Good night, sweetheart. Good night.
Thanks for joining us, guys. Had a blast. Thanks for hanging out with us. It was
Love
so
you
much
so
fun.
much.
You guys make it great. Have a
Te amo
wonderful night.
mucho.
We will see you next
Con
time.
todo mi corazón.